Hey everybody, it's Jimmy Eats again. Thanks for tuning in. Look, I hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. It was a beautiful day. I did not do a video. I thought about it, but you know, it was really nice for once to be able to order out, shoot some fireworks with the family. Had a lot of fun. It was a beautiful day for it. We had a few drinks, had a lot of laughs. It was well worth the wait. So today is a different day. Today is beef ribs day. I've never done beef ribs. I've been wanting to try these for a long time. I really like to do pork ribs. I've done them many times, but these guys are thick and they are nice. So if you guys want to see how I'm going to do some beef ribs on the smoker, stick around. I'll show you how it's done. All right, so this is the half rack of beef ribs. I think I got about 4 bones in there. Should be plenty for everybody to have some. I tell you what, they say 1 rib will feed 1 person. This is that thick and that good. So I'm gonna start off like the usual, like I do on regular ribs. I'm gonna put down some mustard and use it for a binder. You won't taste the mustard. Like I said, it's just a binder to keep the seasoning on there real good. Kind of put it all over, rub it on real good, get all the edges. Now the back side of this, right here, on pork ribs, there's a membrane. Beef rib has that as well, but you don't want to take that off on beef ribs. It kind of helps it hold it together, and there's no meat on that side anyway, so you really don't have any use to take it off. So we'll keep that on just to protect the meat from falling apart once it gets to the temperature I want. So, okay, so after that, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some seasoning on. All right, and to start with the seasoning, I'm gonna use my smoking meats rub. It's a rub that I put together. It's just a basic rub, basically onion, salt, garlic, little pepper, just a basic rub. I'm gonna put that on kind of light, you know, just to kind of get a good crust on everything. Don't forget the sides, a lot of meat on there. And I'll even throw some on the back, even though I'm not too worried about the back like I am a pork rib. But get that on there good. Go all the way around the horn with this. All right, and then for a little heat, I like a little bit of heat. This stuff is really good on pork ribs. It's called Chain Reaction. Right here, it's got 3 out of 5 for the heat. Chain Reaction. I got this stuff from my boys down at Drinking and Grill on the Facebook page. By all means, check them out. If you guys want to learn some stuff about grilling and drinking, check them boys out. They know what they're doing. So I'm going to put this on. Put it on a little thicker because it's a good stuff, and you really want it to set into that meat good. So don't be shy with it. Once again, get all 4 sides. Or at least 3. You lose a little bit, but that's all right. All right, so once my smoker gets up to 300 degrees, I'm gonna set them on bone side down. We're gonna go for about 3 hours straight. After that, we're gonna wrap it up, do some more things, and we're gonna finish it off for another 2 to 3 hours after that. So it's about a 5 or 6 hour process. So when this gets up to temperature, we're gonna throw them on a smoker and get it cooking. All right, so I got my smoker up to 300-ish. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that on right in the middle, the bone side down, just like that. We're gonna give it 3 hours, and we'll check it out in a little while. Stick around. All right, so I'm about to take these out of the smoker and put them in this butcher paper. But first, I'm gonna put down some brown sugar on the butcher paper like this. Kind of like I do with the regular pork ribs, but this is beef, so I guess that doesn't really matter. So put down some brown sugar. And then I'm gonna throw a little bit of this honey on top. Nice and thick. It'll give it amazing sweet flavor. About like so. And of course, you can't forget some Parkay butter. I like this butter because it squeezes out a lot easier than trying to spread it on there. Just like so. All right, now time to yank it out of the smoker and wrap these babies up. I got 2 pieces of butcher paper. We're gonna double wrap it and then we're gonna let it cook for a couple more hours. So let's take it out. Look at that, doesn't that look amazing? Yeah, it does. And it's hot. Just like so. Wrap these guys up best you can. Just like that. And then I'm gonna set it this way. Wrap it again. Try to get it fairly tight, best you can, just like that. And then bone up again on the smoker the same way I had it, just like that. We're gonna go for 2 more hours. In a little bit, I'm gonna stick a probe in there. We're gonna go for 205, 203, 205. I'm gonna pull it out. We're gonna let it rest for about an hour, and then we're gonna dig in. Stay tuned, these are gonna be amazing. Okay, so we are at our 203. It's time to pull it out. I'm gonna wrap it up in this towel. We're gonna stick it in my cooler for about an hour to rest. So let's get it out of here. I know it's amazing. It looks good. It looks great from the last time I looked at it. It's gonna be hot, so set it here. I'm just gonna wrap it up real tight with this towel. I'm supposed to use an old towel, but whatever, it's what I got. Real tight like this. And then we're gonna put it in this cooler that I have right here. Stick it in there, let it rest for about an hour. Then we're gonna dig in and eat. Just like that. Just like that. So it's in there good and tight. Close it up. We'll check it out soon. All right, so we've had well over an hour for resting time. Time to take it out of the cooler and check out what we have. Get this out of the way. Wrap it out of here. It smells awesome. It's gonna be so good. It's still really hot. All right, let's take out the paper and see what we got in here. Oh, that's juicy. Looks awesome. Wow, look at the juice, it's just flowing. Wow, that looks good. This is a little morsel for me, my little tester. Get it on a cutting board here. Juice is everywhere. That's awesome. Turn it over. Look at how the meat come off the bone. That's what I was looking for. These are monsters. All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take one right off here. Give it a good slice. It's nice and tender. Whew. Boy, that looks awesome. Let's get a close-up look at it here. Yeah, that is a hunk of meat, fella. Look at the juices coming off that bad boy. I can't wait to take a bite of that. All right, everybody, one more look at this. That is a piece of meat. They say 1 rib will feed a person. I tell you what, I'm gonna take a bite of this. We can give it a try. Oh my God. So juicy, so tender. That's the way to go. Oh, that is a good deal. Absolutely love it. All right, so this was amazing. I can't wait to do these again. I might actually do these a lot more often, better than I thought it would be. So to start off, what I did was I went and bought a 5.5 pound. It's like a half a rack of beef ribs. I did come home and I sliced some of the fat off of one side. There wasn't a lot of fat coming from the Hy-Vee grocery store. You buy the ones at Walmart, they're full of fat. These ones are way better. And I put some mustard on top for a binder. I put some of my AP rub, my meats rub that I made myself, put it on there. And then I put some Chain Reaction on top. It's got a little bit of heat to it, which I really like. I got that Chain Reaction seasoning from Drinking and Grilling Facebook page. Don't forget to check them guys out. They're really good. I put them in the smoker for 3 hours at 300 degrees. After 3 hours, I wrapped them up. On the butcher paper, I put some brown sugar, some honey, and some Parkay butter. Slathered that on there, put it in the paper, wrapped it up good, and I smoked it for only went about another hour and a half. I really thought it would take 6 to 7 hours. I had the cook done in about 4.5, which is a lot faster than I thought. So it just goes to show that temperature is everything. It's not always about how long things take. I put my probe in, I hit 203, I pulled it, I wrapped it in the towel, put it in the cooler, I let it rest for about an hour and 20 minutes. And here we go. These babies they're awesome. So if you like beef ribs, give this a try, man. You won't go wrong. And I mean, this is the proof right here. I can't wait to eat the rest of this. My family's gonna probably indulge in the rest of these. And I'll tell you what, it was a wonderful, wonderful cook. So if you haven't become a subscriber yet on my channel, right now it's the best time to smash that button. Don't forget to hit the notification so you don't miss a thing. And I'll tell you what, you know what? I've talked enough. My name's Jimmy Eats. That's just what I'm gonna do, everybody. I'm gonna eat. Thanks. Have a great night.